Hi, my name is Attorney Dwayne Hopson, and I want to make a video to give you 4 ways on how to find a lawyer when you have little or no money. Hopefully this video helps you out in your time of need. Most of these tips are when you have a family law issue or an issue like trying to get a criminal expungement. However, if you have something like a business law issue, stick around for tip number 3. That one will definitely help you out. All right, let's get started. Tip number 1, find your local nonprofit law firm. These local nonprofit law firms are often called a legal aid law firm or a legal service law firm. Trust me, Google it right now. Look for your local legal aid or legal service law firm. These law firms usually represent clients for free in areas of family law, bankruptcy, housing law, foreclosure prevention, and sometimes even criminal expungements. However, most times they don't represent people in criminal cases. So when you apply for these law firms, you're like applying for government assistance. So you have to be above or below the poverty level. If you're around those levels of income, most likely than not, you will be approved for a free lawyer. That's a good deal, huh? Anytime you hear free. 2 examples of nonprofit legal service law firms in my area. I'm located in Mississippi. Off the top of the head, I can think of North Mississippi Rural Legal Services and the Mississippi Center for Justice. So if you're in Mississippi and you need a lawyer, you don't have many funds, definitely reach out to those 2 nonprofit law firms and see if you get approved by applying. If you like that first tip, please take a moment and like and subscribe to my YouTube page. I'm going to be posting here every week. I'm trying to build my page up. I appreciate it. And on to tip number 2. Tip number 2, check with your state bar or at your local courthouse for free legal clinics. What's a state bar? Good question. Your state bar is the organization that governs your state's licensed attorneys. So for instance, in Mississippi, we have the Mississippi Bar. In Tennessee, you're gonna have the Tennessee Bar. Whatever state you have, you're gonna have that state's bar. And usually, more often than not, they will announce free legal clinics on their website for when they offer free services. Most of the time, these free services are no-fault divorces and expungement, free criminal expungement. These services are worth a whole lot, and so definitely take advantage of what they're offering. Here in Mississippi, the state bar, last time I checked, they used to do at least 2 a year. It's probably more than that. Don't beat me up if I got it wrong, Mississippi bar. But I know in my area, North Mississippi, I see at least 2 a year thrown by the Mississippi bar. Also, local judges and local courthouses throw free legal clinics. I mean, a few years back, I did a free legal clinic for one of my local judges in my area where I did free no-fault divorces and a lot of guardianships. Also, one time a bank even recruited our firm to participate in free legal clinics. So definitely, just pay attention to your local newspaper, local Facebook page from your courthouse, anywhere where legal things are handled. Pay attention, keep an eye out, save you lots of money in attorney's fees, getting a free expungement or something like a free divorce. Check with your local Mississippi bar or your state's bar, or check with your local courthouse. Tip number 3, this one for people with the more complex legal issues such as a business law issue or even a criminal appeals issue. You want to check with your local law school. When I was in law school, we had legal clinics, and so we could take a legal clinic class when we get sworn in limited representation, and we was able to represent actual clients. And so I was a part of the business law clinic. And so we represented a nonprofit firm. We helped them get their 501c3 status for free. At least I think they didn't charge me anything. I'm sure they did. And so also at my alma mater, I went to the University of Mississippi Law School. They also have a criminal appeals legal clinic. They got like 10 more in addition to those, so I'm telling you about. But they even do criminal appeals for free to help get people out of jail. I think it's called the Innocence Project. You guys should Google. A very cool project. So hopefully that help you. If you have a complex legal issue, check your local law school. See can you get into one of their legal clinics and let one of their classes represent you. You be represented by students, but those students are guided by licensed, well-qualified attorneys. So even though the students may be doing most of the grunt work, they're headed by licensed attorneys who have lots of experience in that area. They're just not letting students represent you without any guidance. Definitely check with your local law school. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 was for people who have a little money in their pocket. Hey, that understandably can't afford a full retainer, but they do have maybe a couple thousand to put down. So you want to price shop. I know it sounds like common sense, but let me tell you what you want to price shop for. Most lawyers charge an initial retainer to start on a case. Initial retainer could be anywhere from $3,000 to $15,000, depending on what kind of case you got. So let's say a lawyer has a $7,500 retainer to get started in a case. However, you want to find a lawyer who not only has a reasonable retainer, but they also let you finance their retainer through a payment plan. Most reasonable lawyers do. And so let's say a lawyer might let you put $2,500 down and you pay $500 monthly till you get that $7,500. That's the type of lawyer you want to look for when it comes to your financial situation. Also, of course it goes without saying, you want to read reviews about the lawyer and also get recommendations from other lawyers and other people. But when it comes down to the money part, try to find a lawyer that lets you finance their retainer. I hope these tips were useful. If you ever get in a jam, you can use the tips in these videos to help find a lawyer with no cost or at low cost. If this video is useful for you, one of my next videos would be what to do when you get pulled over, and also tips on how not to get pulled over by the police. Come back and check me out for those videos as well. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do first. Probably what to do to not get pulled over. That might be the next one I do before I do the rapper video. All right. And also, quick disclaimer, I am a licensed attorney. However, I'm not your attorney. This video is just for information and purposes. For your specific situation, you need to consult with an attorney in your state and in your jurisdiction. Use one of these tips to find a lawyer to consult with. However, I am not your attorney, and this video does not create an attorney-client relationship. Thanks for watching the video. Y'all have a great day.